from Atlanta Motor Speedway on Race Spot TV.
Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway. My name is John Theodore. Thank you to those of you tuning in live on twitch.tv/John A. Theodore. Really appreciate you guys. Proud of the community we've been building here. And thank you as well to those of you watching this thing recorded on youtube.com/C/John Theodore. I am starting 15th in the number 14. This is a 162 lap race, 250 miles, half the distance of what they're going to be running the Cup Series on Sunday. So a lot can happen in these races. It's a lot of fun. These are my favorite kind of races to do. I really like doing the longer form races and just experiencing the flow of a full-length race playing out. So we're going to try to drive a smart race, and hopefully we'll be around at the end and have something to say about the finish. I haven't been the fastest this week, but I've been able to keep it out of trouble, which is going to be worth a lot more in these longer style races. Just got to be smart about it. It's a decent start, and we are away. Fourth gear, driving down into turn one. Got one in trouble up high. And we come off of turn two with a pretty good run down the back straight. Already looking at the 12. Not going to make a pass on him, but we had one up in the wall. That's problems. Or problems, as we say on the channel. That's spelled with an AW, not an O. 26 is getting a little impatient.
Outside. Clear, clear.
Glad that he didn't get into me there. A little crowded right now. Just trying to find room to ride and log laps. If we're going forward, that's great. If we're going backwards, that'd be okay too. We prefer not to. Track position's always important. But that's how it rolls, then that's fine. Woohoo! That thing got loose, had to jump out of it. Saved it though. Keep the car in one piece. That is the mission for like the first 100 laps or so. Get down to the end where it's a 50 lap A fixed race and we'll see where we're at. Right now, I really just want to keep the thing straight, keep all the fenders on it. That's going to give me the best chance for having a good finish.
Clear, clear, clear.
That's what slow in, fast out means. Okay.
31.72.
I'm really not going to pressure him on corner entry at all.
Outside.
Some of these guys who didn't qualify, I think, are starting to come to the front.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
It's the 2 car right behind me.
Outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Glad that he gave me a little bit of a checkup and didn't run me over there. Sorry if I'm not able to read chat as much as I was during the practice session. This is the race. I'm really focused on keeping the car clean, so I'll check in on it under caution and stuff like that. Look at that. Sean A. Williams is the one who passed us there in the 29. He's right in front of us now. And that is a big, messy looking pack up in front of us. They're getting squirrely.
31.632.
Back tires are still holding up down the front straightaway for right now. See how long that actually holds. Everyone's just right on top of each other. kind of want to let the 2 go. So
36, you're holding up the whole goddamn clear.
I'm going to let the 2 go. He's clearly faster than I am. And he keeps pressuring me, which I really don't want right now.
What I'm saying there, Shetzler, he's literally parking it into the door.
And go around them. I mean, I don't understand how. I don't know.
We got people complaining already.
I don't know.
Of course.
I don't know what people think.
All right, so letting the 2 go by was clearly not the right move, because that just put me further back in track position, and I'm still getting passed. Wow. Where do these guys keep coming from? The 18's falling back. He had trouble. There was almost a big wreck there in 1 and 2. We're still in good shape. Trying to take care of these tires best I can. Nice and easy. Dan Cascanet right behind us. Dude, Daniel. Cutting right down in front of my front end. Fair enough. Technically, he was clear. Uh-oh, Sean's in trouble. Sean Williams in trouble.
Never talk to me, so I don't have a problem with you at all.
I just make a 3-wide pass and pick up a couple spots. I picked up 1. Let's see if I've got the second one cleared. I'm still not clear of the 18.
Still outside. 32.483. Still out there.
16 had a big run there. Didn't quite have the right positioning or timing to do what he wanted with it. But it looks like he might get the spot here. Running around just outside of the top 20 right now, which is not terrible for me given how I've been running at this track this week. Still kind of hanging with this pack. Keeping the thing straight and keeping the fenders on it.
Inside. You're clear. Inside, quarter.
Up, 16's in the grass.
32.6.
Saved it. That's a spot. I will take that. Yeah, down low is working all right. It's just the whole track has so little grip. It's kind of just go wherever you can go. But yeah, the low line it works for a couple laps and then it starts going away. Joshua Powe's got a new paint scheme for this year, it looks like, and I think a new manufacturer. Is that he was running Fords last year. Is he running a Chevy this year? If I get up close, no, it's a Toyota. So yeah, definitely a new manufacturer for him. Last year he had a big old marijuana leaf on his Ford. This year it looks like he's gone with a little bit more intricate scheme. Joshua Powe, by the way, I think he's been running iRacing since like 2008. He's been on here for a long time. Good, clean racer.
Working the bottom.
35's taking a look. That's one of the things I like about NIS Fixed. It's like the I ratings are so close in this. The numbers on the doors really don't mean that much. The 36 car in this race is just as capable of winning this thing as the #1 car. We're all pretty evenly matched. Makes for really good competitive racing. Knocking on the door of the top 20 right now. I started 15th, fell back outside of the top 20. Just trying to get my bearings and let the field sort itself out. I really don't want to be a part of all that huge pack 3-wide racing right now. A little early.
32.822.
There will be some cautions in this thing, and I don't want to be a part of them. .30 gets a little bit loose. It's going to allow me to close up on his bumper. He goes really high. 35 looks inside. Let's not take it 3-wide. Yeah, I'll just back out of it. 35 thinks he's faster right now. I ain't going to contest that spot too hard. Trouble on the back straight.
Back, can't tell if he's coming back up.
Who was that? That guy came from way up in the front of the pack. That red car.
33.
No caution since he spun it down low. This is why I keep saying, keep the car clean. There are going to be a lot of people who push it too hard too early, and either they end up with a wrecked race car entirely, or they'll just get damage, and that damage sticks with you for the whole race. That you can repair it some, but you're never going to get it fully back to the car being as good as it was when it was clean. So, by virtue, if you can just keep the car clean a lot of the times in these races, you can end up with a good top 10 and some pretty solid points. Do that all season. You'll end up with top 10s in the races where you aren't super fast like this one, and you'll end up with top 5s and having a shot at a win in the races where you're at a track that you have some good speed and where you're pretty competitive.
Outside. Still outside.
Going by Sean A. Williams right now, 21st position.
Clear high.
See this? Remember when the 2 car? It was all bravado and muscle. He was going to conquer the world, and now he's got a wrecked race car. It's too bad. That thing is junk too, man. Look at the front end on that thing. He really tore it off.
Inside. 33.438. Still inside. All clear.
And that's going to put us into the top 20.
Still inside. Clear.
Let's see, we still got 40 laps on fuel. I don't know about making this a full fuel run. I think that it's going to be, well, we'll see. If I can make it 60 and 60, what is it? I want to go like, what, 54 laps, I think, is a pretty good first fuel run. Yeah, 54. That should be about right to pit. I think I can make it a 2-stop race if I go 54 laps on fuel. The tires are going to be in terrible shape at that point. Oh, there we go. Caution.
The road is closed.
So that pulls it out. That was a good, good first run.
Behind the 30.
Yeah, the car's rotating the center okay.
Get behind the 30.
I don't know. I'm not terribly displeased with the setup. It's more, yeah, new tires make up a lot of time. The problem is that I hate getting caught by a caution. and pinned a lap down, which when I'm running outside of the top 20, you know, or around there, I'm far enough back that I'm not likely to get the lucky dog.
Big car still in the back, so it's checking up there.
That was a pretty good run, though. Feeling out the car. I'm still in good shape. Let's see. I'm pitting 15th. So I'll be about the middle of pit road. Got to look for the number 14 pit board.
Yeah, I love it. Can you pull up for me there?
If I make a good pit stop, I might even be able to get somewhat close back to where my starting position was. Because I know that some, you know, a couple of the guys are going to be fixing damage. A couple of them are going to slide through their stall. So just a clean pit stop, and I could gain, you know, 4 or 5 spots easily. That wasn't great going down pit road, though. And could have been better getting it in my stall. We'll see where it goes. Rights. Lefts. Look at that number 4 car. He ran all the way up to 7th on that run. Good for him. That's the speed that I want to have. I want to be able to get up there on speed. That was the 28 Tony Scalpelli who had the problem. That was the red car that spun earlier. Looks like I might have actually lost spots.
82, 83 right front, 84, 90 right rear.
78 right front, 83 right rear.
25.
82 right front, 79 right rear. 86, 88.
There's no word for bad.
You're gonna be
oh, you mean, Gasso, you mean just having one word for bad luck? Yeah, I guess most of the other European languages do have that. 1219 Jayhawks, how's it going, man?
25.
Yeah. You might be right on that, but the thing is, it really all kind of depends on where the caution falls as to whether or not that strategy ends up working out. If you can gain an entire pit stop, even though you're, what I've seen at least, is that even though you're giving up time to new tires for a little while, the new tires aren't able to maximize the time that they gain so much because they're coming up on slower traffic. So, I don't know, it works out about even. And I would like to be on the track when the caution flies rather than trapped a lap down. So, you know, it's kind of situational, but that tends to be the strategy that I play. Right now, 19th. So this is where we do our math. What is it? 4 laps gets us to 32, and then we got 130. So 134 laps. If we split that into 2 runs, it would be 67? 67 laps.
So it looks like it'd be on the inside.
Which would be a stretch to make that. And then divide it by 3.
Line up behind the 35.
We're going
1 minute 17.957.
40 and a chunk, 40 and change. What is that? 45, about 45 laps. So I would say, fair enough, Gasso. Interesting. Okay, so you've got a word that means the opposite of luck. Yeah, that makes sense. See, for me as a native English speaker, that's kind of a foreign concept for me.
Little tug here. Let's get ready to go again.
All right, here we go. So we're 19th on the restart. Lap 29, coming to 30.
Boss man, go do your thing. Base drives off. You ready? Green, 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 green.
No wheel spin. Nice, easy start.
1 minute 14.6, 0, game. Outside, outside.
Again, we're not going to try to be super aggressive here, but if we get opportunities to advance our position, we'll take them. Got one, looking at getting a second here entering turn 3. With the new tires, should be able to seal that deal fine. And now I've got a little bit of room where I can ride and settle in.
32.447.
P18. Not bad. They're 3 wide up in front of me.
You got your
They're going to make it work somehow, it looks like. Oh, that back end wants to come around. Didn't jump on me too badly. Running pretty much with the same pack of guys that I was running with before the caution. There's Joshua Powe up there in the 30, Justin Levine in the 21, right in front of me.
Can you save it?
Unlucky, cursed. Yeah, cursed is a good one, but it means something different. Bad luck and cursed are kind of uh-oh.
Back, to the front.
So yeah, you could say I am cursed instead of I have bad luck.
Why are you driving like that, 3? Just get off my tail.
My goodness. I can't believe there wasn't a caution for that. It looked like we had cars at 90 degrees in the racing line. It's interesting, you know, it's not like, you know, watching NASCAR on TV where, you know, NASCAR sees with their eyeballs and makes a judgment call. Cautions in this are completely run on an automated system of code. Car 90 degrees sideways, in the racing groove, in front of traffic, throw the caution. Otherwise, it stays green. But then again, you know, there's no risk of human life if they make a wrong call one way or the other, so it's a simulator. Simulation is not real life, it's just simulation. That certainly seemed like a situation where we should have had a caution, though. 10 car really fought me for that spot there. So after all that mess I've sorted out in 17th, I could be higher, but I think when I checked up for the 3 coming back on the track, I lost a spot or 2 that I could have had. This is one strategy here. If the guy makes it really hard to pass, just make it uncomfortable for him to be in front of you. Usually they'll decide, you know, I'll give it up. No sense in fighting it that hard this early. Lap 37 of 162. Just keep remembering that. There's a lot of race to go. None of these positions really matter all that much at this point, although track position is important in terms of, you know, my first rule of wreck avoidance, be in front of the wreck. So further up in the field I am, the less chance of something happening in front of me. Always important to keep that in mind.
Outside. Still outside.
Drive it down in a little bit deeper this time.
Still outside.
10's going to get a better run off the corner.
32.4.
Looks like a little bit of contact maybe up there. Yep, definitely contact.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Got one squirrely on the front straight again. And he saved it.
2.234.
Do I not going to get safe for that? No. Thanks, Ty. Get the ball.
Yeah, I'm really off the base.
A little bit squirrely there.
32.41.
I got you.
Just don't understand why the 10's fighting me so hard for this spot so early. I guess he's not fighting me that hard, but
Well, you got 3.
he's certainly not going to give it up, it looks like. So we'll just keep the pressure on.
Dylan.
Outside.
This might be a good chance to make the move.
Outside. Still there.
Nope, he's able to fight me off on the outside. Let's try a little bit higher line through 3 and 4. A little bit of momentum down the straightaway. We're holding here. You know, it's not like we're losing a ton of positions like we did earlier in the race. We're holding on to 17th pretty well. And, you know, my lap times don't seem to be all that worse than the guys up in front either. Yeah, the outside's definitely where I want to be on the long run for sure.
32.79.
Dan, wait till that's corner. I'll let you underneath me.
21's going to let the 10 by. 31's really sailing it into these corners. He'll chew up his right front like crazy if he keeps doing that. I know that from experience.
Put him in the wall. Did the same thing to me.
Inside. Clear him.
He's in the 3.
All right.
Kenneth douche.
Working the bottom.
Oh, geez. Peg leg with his usual shenanigans. The frustrating part is he's leading.
Still there. 32.942. Still there. Still inside.
Thinking about letting the 31 have it, but again, you know,
Please, next time just
now I'm seeing why the
do it.
10 car was, you know, he wasn't really racing me that hard. It's just you can hold it when you're on the outside.
Still there.
It's really tough to pass. Why roll over and give it up when you can actually hold the spot?
The bottom inside.
It seems like he's just trying to stare at the time.
Let the 31 use up his tires.
Still inside. Still there on the bottom.
I think I will let him go right now. Again, no sense in fighting it. If he wants to use up his tires, I'll just let him go knock himself out. Long game.
33.30.
Good little battle there, though. I just think that watching the way he's driving, I think that that's going to be a poor strategy long term for him. Highline really, middle lane seems to be better, and he's really gunning it down in and abusing those tires. I'll let him work on the 10 for a little bit, though, because I don't think the 10's going to roll over for him. And those two can use up their cars all they want. Sean A. Williams and I think will be more than happy to just kind of watch these guys. That ain't undrivable. It's just slower. Now the thing that does happen is that the front straight starts being really difficult to do full throttle. You have to start lifting to be able to actually hit the double dog leg properly. Drove it in a little bit too hard into one that time. Sitting here in 18th place, lap 50 of 162.
33.313.
What was it, lap 30? We said we were going to go maybe 45 laps, so figure about lap 75 is when pit stops should maybe start.
Sorry about that little scare there, Ty.
The additional 15 laps won't gain me too much if I try to do it that way. So, lap 75 is going to be pretty good. Lap 74 or 75 is probably about when the pit window is going to open up for me. So if we can, if we can pick up a couple more spots before pit stops start happening, that'd be nice. For sure.
33.258.
It looks like that might be possible to get the 21 and the 30 here. 30 looks real unhappy right now. This is about the point in the run where we started being faster than the 30 last time, I think, too.
33.435.
He drove away from us for a couple laps, and then we sort of slowly reeled him back in. Bad loose off of that corner.
Outside. Still there. Clear high.
Not able to make that pass work. That's okay.
33.5.
Not even running at full throttle down the front straight anymore. Not even trying. The 7 car come from all of a sudden? Sean A. Williams fell back to 21st now.
Going around on the back. Well, take it.
Got company up behind me that I didn't really want to see. Just can't do it full throttle anymore. Handling's really starting to go away. Still 20 laps before we pit, though. Tires are going to be so nice. The 10 cars and the 31 have both managed to navigate their way through this little group of cars here that's in front of me.
Oh, that's a good green on.
Clear high. Outside.
Yep.
Still there.
7's pretty aggressive.
Clear.
He can have it. See what he does with it. Everyone's on a little bit different agenda. 7's already beat his car to crud as well. Wonder if he almost improved the handling for himself on the long runs by knocking a little bit of top-end speed out of it. Gave the thing a little bit more overall downforce. Thing seems to be working okay for him.
.709.
21's loose again coming off of the corner. Now the 30 drops to the inside. Those two I would like to get in front of, the 30 and the 21. I feel like I've been faster than them, and you know, leapfrogging them on this cycle will be good so that I can have them behind me and kind of focus on the next batch of cars. So the 7 is fast, but he only seems to really be quick if he's got the extreme high groove and is able to work that. Venture up there a little bit. A little bit higher. Up. 21's like, I've had enough, I'm going pit road.
34.0.
So he'll get some tires. I'm going to run it out a few more laps.
I'm pitting this time, 26 is pitting going on.
Like I said, my window's lap 74, 75.
Hey, sir, pitting it.
Leader pit road.
You're an idiot.
I want to try to get an extra stop out of it. We'll see how it works. We'll split folks up on some different agendas.
754.
But I'm making it a 2-stop race. They're on a 3-stop strategy if they're pitting now.
31 pitting, 31 pitting.
Hey, Dub Nation, how's it going?
31 pitting.
27
Leader
pitting.
pit road.
Look at this follow the leader, man. One guy drops to pit road, all of a sudden everyone's going down there for tires.
Oh, you don't understand it.
33.822.
Pitting for tires?
This is where this is where NIS Fix gets interesting. You get folks on some different strategies.
Leader's on pit road.
Sean's in. The leader down pit road now. I mean, I'm going to be giving up chunks of time to these guys over the next 15 laps.
They're pretty busy, but when you get it in,
But when I come back out, I'll have faster tires than them for a good long period of time.
Push the end of the back stretch, but okay.
inside,
How long is this run back?
clear low.
That's about 30 laps, 35. And this is the big issue. Look at the closing rate, man.
About the 26 and we'll correct the 3.
You can really get some bad stuff happening when the closing rate's like that. New tires coming up on old tires is a scary deal. And we're all still racing for the lead lap positions. We're racing against each other. I'm pitting in about 10.
I don't know about that.
Clear.
32's faster than me.
Well, when you're trapped up on the high line,
It's Michael Ducker.
34.264.
man, you slammed
Clear.
into the outside wall. By yourself.
33 pin in the top.
Outside.
There goes the 21 on the outside.
Clear high.
Dude.
I gotta make it like 8 more. There's the caution. See? That's why you don't pit.
Why would you try to pass the car old tires on the outside when he has to go up high?
I'm sure. Earl, there's a bunch of debris on the racetrack already.
Just run me up into the wall.
Aware of that if you see something.
So
maybe mention it to a slip.
I was running
totally.
You were like 40 miles an hour faster.
That's why I don't like short pitting, man. I don't trust it.
The road is open.
Don't blame me.
Comic Commander. You have a set of Corsa and Project cars. Yeah, I agree. The set of Corsa is close, though. That's right, JW Camel. Win's a win. Doesn't matter how you get it.
Oh, it was obvious I was going around the outside, so I don't know why you didn't slip a little bit.
Alrighty. We're in the top 10, boys. And now we get to make our pit stop under yellow.
God, the amount of salt.
Definitely wish I would have held off Michael Ducker for that spot, but oh well. See my pit stall. 4 tires and fuel, please, gents, and go ahead and get that tear off while you're at it. Who got their first win out of the way?
That's it, go!
Dub Nation, was that you got your first win? Who got it? Who are we celebrating? What did I miss? Someone catch me up.
Earl, there's a bunch of debris on the racetrack already.
Alright, 69 and 76. 69 and 76 for me on tires.
75, 76, right front, 78, 87, right rear.
Uh-oh. 35. 35. Caught speeding. That is a killer.
Right rear.
Well, well, well. We're 6th spot now. Dub Nation, congrats to you. Is that you got your first win on iRacing? Period. That's awesome. What series? What track? Enjoy that. Celebrate it. Doesn't matter how you got it, man. Win's a win, and celebrate them because you know if it's anything like my career, it's they are few and far between. Hey, M. Smith. Going all right so far, man. Cruising around. I think I'm going to be in 6th spot on the restart. Apex Racer, what's going on? Good evening to you. Street Stock Charlotte, that's awesome. I never got a win in rookie streets at Charlotte. My one win in the rookies was USA International, not Charlotte. I got a 2nd place at Charlotte, but no win. Yeah, I'm doing well on late this evening because this is when the NIS fixed is. Hey Momesh, how's it going, man? Welcome. Anything in the rookies is tough to win at just because there's so much nonsense that you have to avoid to get a win.
From out there. I did have to take 17 seconds of optional though.
I want to go.
All right.
You're on the outside.
Got to line up on the outside this time. Different cast of characters around us. Well, somewhat different.
Thanks, Carl. It scared the crap out of me.
Sean manages to emerge from all of that with the lead anyway. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to pick up the pace.
Going pretty well. You know, I've been finding
midway through the back stretch.
I've been finding room to run. I mean, it is extremely loose, but I've been able to find spots to run and just kind of taking care of the car. Looks like I'm doing a little. I see damage on everyone around me.
I lifted for you, so you didn't kill me.
So, what is this? We got 92 laps to go. That's 2 46-lap runs.
Keep coming.
All right, boss man, pace cars off.
Is that right?
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag.
Yeah.
1 minute.
92 laps, that's 2 46-lap runs.
Check out, watch it.
So, if I pit at lap 116, I should be able to ride that out the rest of the race and make it a one-stopper.
Looks like you're a little tired.
And Sean is just gone. Much faster than the rest of us here, at least on the short run. I think he qualified a lot better than the rest of us who are running back here right now.
I don't know how I missed it either.
Knocking on the door of a top 5 right now. And feeling good about life.
We're three.
31.493.
Nothing like running up in the top 6 to get a little pep in your step. I have not heard of a Kevin Harvick spotter pack, Momesh. The only ones that I know of are the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack and the Dale Jr. one with TJ Majors. I don't know of any others.
1.643. Outside. Still there, outside.
Working our way into the top 5.
Still there, door outside.
We are part of this new cast of characters up towards the front of the field.
Outside clear. Outside.
Didn't qualify up here, but we're going to be competitive enough to race up here, I think.
Working the outside.
Especially since the,
Still there.
2nd through 6th right now. It's all the guys that I was racing with pretty much all race. Might be some faster guys back in the pack who are going to come up on us. We'll see. 9 car looks really quick, that's for sure. Best way to get away from him is to continue passing cars and keep him behind me that way. 10's blinking a little bit. That makes me a little bit nervous.
Outside.
Ooh. All right, 9 in the 18 going by on the outside now.
Still out there.
That was an ill-conceived move that I tried to pull on the 36.
Still outside. Clear. 32.
Still holding my spot in front of the 30.
Outside.
On the record.
Oh!
Oil on the outside.
Yellow's out. We ended up 7th spot after that run. Now that's going to cut it down to where I think we only need to make 40 lap runs.
Wayne, I'm sorry. It's 3 cars coming back down.
Yeah, P6, P5, now I'm P7. 9 in the 18 were quick, man. I don't know where they restarted there, but they came rocketing up through the field.
Check out backstretch.
Out of 2 to the field.
Pit road's open. They could be lining up behind the 18.
Pit road's open. I can't imagine anyone's going to be doing anything but 4 tires and fuel here. Thanks, Gasometers. Telling you, you know, run a smart race, take care of the car. Look at Eli, also in the top 10. Nice. think I see my guys up there. Yeah, there's the 14 crew. Down off the wall. Just give me 4 tires and fuel, boys. No need to get the tear off this time. Oh, that felt good. 12.6. Get it up to 50. Come on.
Hi, Baron got me, John.
Hey, Eli, how's it going? Nice job so far, man. Good job. I don't know. It was like 8 laps on those tires, so 97s all around.
Line up behind the 18.
Restart 7th place on the inside. Whew. Still a lot of cars on the lead lap, it looks like. Pretty much the whole field.
They could be lining up behind the 18.
That's right, Gasometers. 4 good years in Sunoco for the 14. 2 laps to green here. Getting a little cramp out of my braking foot here. Ugh. If I had pedal cam, you'd see me rotating my feet. I might add that at some point. Pedal cam's definitely better for the road racing streams. Not as exciting on an oval stream. But it might be worth adding at some point. Then you can see all the fun socks that I wear.
Halfway.
Oh, we're coming up on halfway. If you guys haven't gotten your bets in yet, make sure to do that.
Learn the math, bro.
Yeah, you might see pedal cam added to the channel at some point. I like how it looks on other channels, so you know, that's generally what I do. Is I'll see something that someone else is doing on their channel, I'll be like, oh, I like that, and I'll think about it, evaluate it, and eventually add it in. What's this guy doing coming in for a splash, the 34 car? So we're going to be 6th. 34, why are you pitting again?
Obviously, you'll be on the outside here of the 3-stirp.
So we're restarting back in 6th spot again.
3, 5.
Oh yeah, I'll look into it.
Okay, now we're halfway.
I don't know what another pedal cam would cost.
We'll be at halfway when we take the green, but you know, math is hard.
So yeah, once we cross the line next time, bets are closed. So if you want to get those bets in, now is the time. And just to make it extra hard decision for you guys, I'm running 6th. So bet finish, bet top 5 is real decision. Not that I've shown top 5 speed this race, but I have shown the ability to hang with the pack once I'm up here, though. I think. We'll see how it goes. Pace car.
Boss man, go do your thing. Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody be on the tote.
23 brings us down real, so there's the green. I don't want any wheel spin. Everyone's away pretty clean. That's good.
Still there. You're doing awesome.
We've got someone coming out of the pits and up onto the track right in front of us. Is that the 34? Is that the guy that pitted?
Sorry, nut. Still there. Clear. Inside.
This is really interesting having a lap car right in front of the field on this restart.
Halfway in the race. Still there, your door, 33.2, 4, 5, to inside. Still there.
Driving it off the right rear off that corner number 2, holding 6th right now.
Inside quarter. Still there.
Long way to go.
31.366. Still there. Good job, man. Keep it up. You're doing great. Where is that?
Got the 18 to my inside, which is where I want him coming off the corner.
Still inside. Clear, clear.
Ooh, got a good run off of that corner on the inside there.
Still there.
I'm not making it 3 wide right now.
Inside is clear.
Fresh tires, I keep forgetting. Yeah, with freshies you can actually run the front straight full throttle. Here comes the number 7 again. Dude's super aggressive. Might have a shot at the 10 here in a little bit.
31.362.
Still trying to play this thing right.
Outside.
Got a good run now. I'll take it.
Outside. You're clear.
Oh, he rolled out and gave it to me. Nice.
Sorry that I'm not going full speed. Well, we had a wreck in 3.
Hey, when the car's not close, it's not a good idea to camel before it's
31.617.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
That's the top 5 in front of us with the checkerboard scheme.
Out there, Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Well, I mean, Conor is trying to head wreck me now, so sorry.
Where is that?
Who cares? There's the chat.
All right. Riding 6th.
31.709.
I'm feeling more comfortable with the car than I have felt all week, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Contact. Problems. Controversy. Yeah, I'm driving a Ford Steelmatic. Yeah, I think most people hate Sean because he's super annoying and thinks it's funny to crack jokes about Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Kevin Ward. So he has chosen to wear the black hat, and it's had the resulting effect. No one likes a troll. There we go. There's the salt. I really don't want to get in the middle of those two and their disagreement. But I also don't want to get passed by the 7. 7's got a good run on me coming off of that corner. It seems to be the way of the beast right now, is that the groove just kind of moves up longer the run goes along. First couple laps you're right on the bottom, and then it migrates up towards the seam, then you're above the seam, and then late in the run you're right out by the wall.
Outside.
Yo.
Still out there. Door clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
I'm glad he was clear when he tried that.
Outside. Clear up top.
That was aggressive. That puts us in 7th.
5.
We got in front of the 10, who we've been trying to get past all race long. That's been a pretty good battle. Oh, 7 hitting the wall on corner entry there. As if he didn't have enough damage already.
I say 12.
Ah, there we go. Whew! We're looking for pit probably around lap 120. That kind of splits this nicely into two roughly evenly length segments. Might come a little bit earlier than that. Of course, that's all assuming that it actually stays green. Problem with trying to short pit, as we saw earlier, is you really are on pins and needles until everyone cycles through that you don't get a caution at. But either strategy, one strategy you're hoping for a caution, the other strategy you're hoping it doesn't happen. And honestly, the way that this race has gone, I might bet caution. I might just run as long as I can, assuming that there will be one late. Sometimes you get burned by that, sometimes it works out for you.
Still there.
Go right ahead, 6.
That's clear.
Now the 10's all over my bumper all of a sudden.
32.964. Get that. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Still there.
Working back past me. Trying to make it work at least. I think he'll get it this time. Yep. Just hanging out now, back half of the top 10. About 20 laps until pit stops. Good racing so far. Pretty clean for the most part. Look at this, everyone's kind of, like I said, everyone's migrated towards the top lane now. Just the natural progressions of things. I think I was a little bit harder on my tires at the beginning of that run than I've been in previous runs, so I'm not as quick on the later half of this run as I've been on previous runs. But I am holding a position in the top 10, which is, you know, worked pretty hard all race just to get here. And kind of got what I wanted. Nice clean race up to this point. Just want to keep it in good shape and close it out.
Outside.
Oof.
Still outside.
Things definitely loose.
Still outside. Still out there.
Low line seems to be working okay through 3 and 4.
Outside. 33.
I'm going to let him have it.
6, 4. Clear outside.
No real sense fighting him super hard for it. He's quicker. 18's gone, man. Well, not gone. He's got a good little lead. Looking off those laps out front.
3.621.
Trying to work that exit off 2 a little bit better. Two's got the thing super hooked up now. Adjusted my line a little bit. My car seems to be working better all of a sudden.
Sorry, I got a little loose. I think that was next good too.
Eli's still running right behind me in 11th. Nice to see him having a good run.
What am I doing right back here?
Yeah. 33.452.
And you finished second the other day?
Yeah.
Plant my foot in it again.
If you get up to me again, I'll wait you.
Thing was loose. I had to work the throttle all the way down the back straightaway. They're pitting now. That is not the strategy that I would have thought at all.
Go to the high side, Sid. Go to the high side.
Inside,
17 and Jake Goodwin's on my bumper all of a sudden.
6, 5, 8. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Guess he really took care of his stuff.
Outside.
Oof, that cost me.
Clear, clear, clear.
Thanks.
Lower,
34.2.
This is kind of where I'm thinking that, you know, maybe I'm going to want to see it run out for a bit, because I figure that all the speed differential with guys pitting versus the guys who stay out, it might end up bringing a caution. We'll see. I feel like the guys who are pitting now, they'll have to pit one more time. I don't like that strategy. I'm going to pit in about 10 laps, and then I'll be done pitting for the race, unless there's a caution, obviously.
I don't know about you, Nick, but I'm positive. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing there's 26.
Although I guess their strategy here is pit now, and you can make it to the end. I'd rather split it into 2 equal length runs.
Junior.
Let's see how it works out. Always interesting to see how these races play out at the end when strategy gets into it. Kind of running exactly the same line as Eli right now, just taking care of my tires. I'm in 12th. Still a pretty good run for me, considering where I qualified and where I was running earlier in the race. Oh, and there's the caution.
Fellas, we have got a very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's and Q's.
Yeah, we'll get a windshield tear off.
You're behind the 33.
All right.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Lation.
No need to pit now for the rest of the race. It's just a run to the checker.
So sorry, man.
Now I think is when things will start getting a little bit crazy. Uh-oh, is my stream frozen?
Is anybody else, like, dying sweating?
No, my stream is back. Okay.
Jeez. It was 80 degrees today in Tennessee.
That made me nervous. You guys all still there in chat? There we go. Okay. My chat froze up.
Middle of the back.
Okay. So I missed a whole bunch of chat messages. I don't know what happened there. It just kind of iced up. My second monitor iced up on me a little bit. I see all you guys chatting at me again. Thank you much for that. Appreciate it. All right. Well, unless there's another caution, this is our last pit stop. Let's make it a good one. There's my 14 board. Right in on the money. John Berger, how's it going? You went and tested a new mod. How did it work out for you? Oh, okay. 13.2, that's not a great stop. I think I lost a spot to the 31, actually. Yeah. Where are my tires? 75/80. Four good years and a full tank of fuel. Oh wow, 1965 version of the Nordschleife. That's awesome.
You'll be lining up behind the 31.
All right. Well, we're sitting at 47 laps. It's going to be about 45 laps to go, and this thing goes back green. No more pit stops, and we're in 11th place. No real big wrecks in this one to take out huge chunks of the field yet. I say yet because it could, of course, still happen. All right. I love running the Nordschleife. iRacing's is definitely the best version that I've ever seen in a video game before. Sometimes, like, I never do it when I'm on stream, but sometimes I'll just come down here and kind of go to my happy place and just drive on it. Not even, like, race or push the limit. Just, you know, hop in the Lotus and just drive. Band one, and it's water, I swear. That phrase will get you into the NASCAR Fantasy League. It's just water. Pretty good. Keeps me hydrated.
1 minute 23.166.
Definitely need it over these long races.
Let's go. Catch the pace car.
Pretty similar to where we were at the beginning of this race, honestly. Checking up. Right behind Eli. Eli, you're getting good TV time this race, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you do, driver. Get that sponsor on TV.
Yeah,
I
just 6 wings. And
I had to tell William Byron that.
Back there.
He's young. He needs to learn. All right.
Sean, that's the best paint scheme I've maybe ever seen on iRacing, by the way.
Pace car's off. We ready? We're ready to go.
Well, apparently someone else likes Tom. Someone likes Sean's trolling.
Oh, we got there.
1 minute 11.8.
Ford definitely got a better restart than I did there.
Give me a black flag, Justin. Thank you for the compliment. It means a lot. Sorry, Justin. Oh, good, Justin. It happened. Did you save it? Somehow I did.
Outside roll.
Clear that 31 car. He may have beaten me off a pit road, but I'm going to beat him right back in the race. That sounded all kinds of wrong. Trying to pressure the 4 here. See if I can get back to the top 10. Don't want to use up my tires too much, but it's racing time now, boys. These spots matter. Whoa. Language, Chad. That's it is the JJ Cuss pack. I just like telling Chad Canassa to watch his language periodically. It's very fun. All right, inside of the 22.
31.462.
There we go. Got in front of him. For now, he's right on my door though. And I'm going after the 17 for 8th. Not clear yet. Like I said, the inside line, it'll work for a couple laps.
Clear high.
And there's a caution. So now we lock ourselves into that spot. We're going to go get 4 tires. No tear off, no fuel. Give me 4 tires and let's try this again.
Don't know if you're trying to block.
Road to Pro is an open series about mesh, not fixed. If it was fixed, I'd run it.
Hey, 4 surface not being in there, they get 3 white calls, go late.
I just like saving my tires for the first 10 laps, letting you guys wear them out and then
line up behind 33.
That ain't gonna work no more, probably now. I'll caution it 5 laps.
Yeah, I just misjudged that 3. My bad.
All right, we're up to 8th.
I'm on lucky dog now. So.
I killed a cone, but I swear it was in self-defense.
Lord help us all.
The waves of dirt are about to come again.
I mean, it's Chris Shetzler. What do you expect?
Alrighty.
All right. Who's that coming along pit road?
Did not get Eli on this pit stop.
You didn't know which lane you wanted to be in and how fast you wanted to go down pit road.
Lined up.
Oh, the 22 beat me out.
Did you get another loose lug nut?
The 19 take 2. I thought the 19 was well behind me. 2 tires is ambitious. I had 98s all right. I didn't beat him that bad on that run. Oh boy.
In gear, they were already full ahead. They were already jacking it up after it told me they wasn't in the right spot. Hey, Christopher, you didn't pit, right? You're on the lead lap. He just asked Chris Shetzler if he stayed out.
Oh boy.
You must be.
We got one staying out.
Yeah, who's Chris?
No, I'm not gonna ban him for that. That's a fair joke.
Nobody stays out at Atlanta. Holding my beer. You'll know him here in a couple laps. Okay. Oh God, no! Oh God, no! This guy's made a career out of staying out on old tires. Good one or a bad one?
Let's see how it works out for him.
Yeah.
Put those thinkers in, subs. Put those thinkers in.
Depends on who's
We are.
looking at it from.
We're gonna think about how this move is gonna work for the 4 right now, and the 19 actually. Both of them playing a little strategy.
I got a question. Do you have any alcohol left?
Put those
Not enough for
put those thinker emotes in there, Mellis. Put those thinker emotes in, subs. We need to think about this one.
Yeah, I can't say it's a very good call. Unless we run yellow to the end.
Wonder what will happen.
Man, 18, I keep looking at your name and seeing Dale Earnhardt, so I don't know.
I took 2 for this exact reason. For the fact there's going to be a quick caution in about 5 laps.
There you go, Psycho Boy. That's what I'm talking about. What's going to happen? What is going to happen here?
1 minute 20.752. Get behind the 33.
That and it's calculated risk.
Restarting 12th.
Yeah, with nothing to gain at this point.
We got 36 laps to go. That's right, Tydo. Someone will send it.
Let the game begin.
Might as well be you.
Hopefully you guys are starting in second.
Somebody's gonna send it. Might as well be you, right? Yeah, I've never seen that one. That's a good emote right there. Props to whoever did that one.
Oh, this is the best part.
We're all revved up, ready to go.
Be ready to go.
Rip.
All right, let's see if he spins him on the restart. Apparently he's made a career out of it, so he'll probably be fine.
Pace car's off. Are you ready? All right, boss man, pace car's off.
Everyone's away clean so far. So far.
1 minute 16.337 inside.
They are 3 wide.
Still there.
22 came up into me. He didn't even need to be 3 wide to do that.
Still there. Clear.
And they're wrecking.
Let it go, let it go. Come back up,
No
come
caution.
back up.
Oh, now there's a caution.
almost stuck until the 14, and then you overdrove and just spin across my nose. Nice.
The road is closed.
That was a mess.
That was Yeah, I didn't think that there was a car inside of us. I thought we were only too wide. I don't know why he almost came up into my door there.
That was an exciting little restart. Good job, top 3.
There we go. That's why we do the thinker. That's why the thinker exists. We must. Some of these actions require a little ponderance.
Didn't really affect me at all, though.
I'm gonna meditate on that. Thus far, it's definitely worked out better for the 19 than it did for the 4.
Tires off. Time to pit.
I'm literally thinking of pit.
I'm not pitting.
Matter the move. He made.
Yeah, the 22 is. I think he's been driving a smart race all race. Went a little bit over his head on that one. Wow, the 7's actually pitting. That surprises me. That's going to put us into the top 10.
I just wanted to see if I had any damage.
32. Got the lucky dog.
Here comes the 32 around on the outside.
Somebody please give me the number real quick of that car that took no tires.
That'd be the 4.
Like
Michael Ducker getting back on the lead lap.
I thought, thank you.
Yeah, for those of you playing at home, he lost 3 positions on that restart.
Yeah, we had a full thinker moment, trying to ponder what might happen with that decision on our stream here. All right. Pacing. Get a little bit of a stretch in. Oh yeah, Dub Nation. It gets intense at the end of these things. Go the whole race and try to get exactly to this point where you're in position where you got a shot at a decent finish.
And I'm out of dead race.
2 to green, so we're going to be going back. 30 to go. Let's see if we can get some here, boys.
Take the shirt off.
Anyone got an eye on the other streamers who are in NAS? How are the other folks doing?
Clear.
Friends of the channel. I got Captain 2 Tires right in front of me on this restart here. That'll be interesting. And Captain No Tires right up in front of him. 8 more coffee. Dude, you must know what you're talking about. That prediction could well be accurate. Funny thing is it could go.
Was it 22 that wrecked?
It could go that way.
Did a good job fixing my car if he's still in the lead lap.
Or it could. You could have the whole thing run out green.
What's your question?
I didn't have a question for you other than did you wreck?
1 to go. Good line up on the outside. 1 minute 22.92.
He was congratulating your pit crew on their excellent work repairing the thing.
Yeah, you're still in it.
All right, let's go 2nd gear. Make sure that I'm ready with no fuel and no tires in case I want another shot at this, or in case we get another pit stop. Caution with about 15 to go.
Real thinner.
Sean with his usual shenanigans. Let's just bump that off with something more valuable here.
Get them all cleaned up there, bud. Give yourself a good tug.
All right. Here we go, boys. Pace cars off.
Pace cars off, be ready.
Just a touch of wheel spin.
I'm not watching anymore, but just get the shit out of them up there. Good job.
Here comes the 9. He has been fast.
7, 6. Outside.
We're going past the 19.
Still there.
Still in a top 10 position.
Still out there. Still there, door.
Use up these new tires while the getting's good and get some spots. It's only a 30-lap run now.
2, 9, 3. Hell yeah. That momentum in. Outside.
9 didn't get a great entry into that corner. Oh, he's got a good run off though.
Clear, clear.
Is that the 31 closing up on me all of a sudden? I followed the 9 around the outside of the 23.
Inside.
Oh, never mind. We're going to lose a spot to the 31 unless... Now we're going to have the run on the back straight. I'll take that. Go.
31.336.
Oh boy. That's the 4. Mr. No Tires.
Side. Still there.
Did not work out for him. He's dropping like a rock.
Outside. Outside. Still there.
I mean, for that strategy to work, the cautions have to fall perfectly for him.
31.661. Still outside.
And we're in 8th. And Eli's running 6th. All over the bumper of the 9 car. That's 5th spot right up there. It's within sight. Top 5 so close we can taste it. Everyone's making a really aggressive entry into the corners.
31.676.
Not doing as much on exit. Still running 8th. Now Eli's maybe lost it a little bit. 23 gets back by him.
31.828. Inside.
And the 31, you got to give him some props for the effort there.
Still there.
He is trying.
Clear. Working the bottom inside. Still there. Still there, door. 32.003. Still there, still there. Still inside your door.
All right. Still got it. 4 now. I don't think that that's going to work for the 31 long term. We'll see. But,
Still there.
you know, we were rolling over earlier in the race. It's go time now, boys. We got to try to hold every spot that we can. We got a big gap to the back of the pack, too, for the rest of the pack. That almost was contact.
Still inside. Still there.
I like this. This is good racing, good side-by-side action.
Still with you inside.
Now he's even with me in the back straight.
Back out of the back, back out of the back, back out of the back, back out of the back.
Clear, clear, clear.
And that's the caution. And he's just in front of me there. Dang it.
Nobody was checking.
Yeah, my radio sound.
He's not scaring me too bad. He's driving pretty well.
With the 4.
Nice job.
I haven't seen any of the special moves this race.
31, that was good racing, man. Nice job getting that spout right when it counted.
Pace car's middle of the back.
All right, so no
The last car that caused that wreck?
fuel, no tires. Oh, I'm definitely pitting.
I don't think I touched you. Well, I don't think I didn't get a contact or anything.
Definitely pitting.
Yeah, a lot of fun there, 14.
Yeah, man, I love that. Good side-by-side racing. That's awesome, dude. Nice job. Good, real good.
At least he got that TV time.
Oh, he got that TV time. Sponsor's very happy. Four feel goods, no fuel, no tear off, no time for that. Why not get 2? Ask the 19 why I'm not getting 2.
That's it, go!
Good stop. And we are out in front of the 31 again. And we beat the 23 too.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 7.
Oh God, not again.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 7.
Let's see where we work out. That was a pretty good stop.
Get out.
35's been doing really well, I agree. He's had a good race.
Are you gonna get a lot of 2 tires?
You're gonna be lining up behind the 9.
I think one guy stayed out.
That one guy slid past pit road.
Well, that one guy has not gone in.
All right, band 1. That's that legitimately made me laugh. That's taking 2 tires here is like wiping before you poop. Just does not make sense.
Because that one guy
That's true.
was coming up full speed and couldn't stop in time.
So am I
That
not?
guy.
I guess I'm gonna be in 7th.
That guy's pissed off the last car wrecked him.
Got a couple wave arounds up there. Yeah, looks
Is
like I'm
that
going to
guy
be
the
restarting in
18?
7th with the number 1 of Sean Peleg right in front of me here. Enemy number 1 on this channel.
So that guy's 10.
All right,
That guy don't count.
we got.
Well, that guy's been.
It's gonna be about 15 laps. No, 16 laps
But
when
what
we
about
go
that
back
guy
green.
compared to that guy, who's also compared to that guy.
Nice
What do
little.
we say about that?
We're really getting down to the end of this one, folks. 16 lap shootout here.
It's different from that guy over there, which is also different from that guy.
We're gonna. Let's see. Can we do this?
You gotta really pay attention to notice it, though. These guys just need to shut the hell up.
Pull the hood.
Dude, that guy's getting so much TV time right now.
It's time to
Jacob, I have a question for you.
Time to get our game face on. It's game face time.
You should be on the inside.
Who's on first?
Does that look right or does that look really stupid?
That guy.
I think it looks really stupid. Okay, there we go.
What?
Try to adjust it a little bit. That looks
Who is
silly.
on first?
It's alright, we're doing it. We're doing it.
What's on second?
Game face, guys, game face. The hood's up. It's game face time. Tuck that little bit of hair out of the way.
Hey, 23, you're on the inside.
Guys who have short hair don't have that problem. I tell you, the struggle is real. Alright. I will look so silly if I wreck after doing this. Here we go. It's game face.
23, you are on the inside. Move.
I want to. This is my drive for top 5 face, guys. Come on, let's do this thing.
Who's behind the 8?
That guy.
Make sure you got all your levers and switches ready, Dino.
Okay, that guy. I'm restarting in third, just to avoid tire spin.
All right, here we go. Pace car.
All right, man. Pace car's off. We ready. Ready. Green flag. Pace car's off.
Good start. No tire spin.
1 minute 18.9.
Not a great start though.
Wide outside. Outside. 1 wide. Clear high.
Oh, they're wrecking behind me.
There will be a caution. Same fuel. Pit road is closed.
That didn't look like a normal wreck.
I hate that it's by like timing mine because 33 I had totally cleared you. I know I got that oil. I got in the wall a little bit.
How much damage you get there, Eli?
Oh, I'm still capped. It was nothing.
I don't think we're up to 8. I think it's been more like 3. Or maybe it is 2 since. I think it's 3 since that prediction. 2 of them on the restart and 1 of them after the long run. There was time for 8 before. I don't think there's time to actually hit that number now. Most we can get is a couple more. So now it's not a 15-lap sprint. It's going to be more like a 10-lap sprint to the finish. I got to get a little bit better restart than I did on that last one. That was not good. I might try that restart in third gear strategy. That sounds interesting. Look at the 2 car. Got all his damage repaired. He's back up here fighting it. There are going to be so many Ryan Blaney schemes this year.
Lucky dog. I have a lap car coming on the outside. Behind
gonna be yeah, it's gonna be right about 10 to go here. Yeah, and the experience definitely matters. This is honestly like a good group to race with. One of the things I really like having about having a higher I rating is you get up into some groups where
somebody said you go boom on the pit road.
Guys can really guys can race pretty good. Yeah, man, I agree, Dub Nation. Glad you think so as well. It's definitely a way that I like spending my Thursday nights, clearly. Hanging out with you fellas.
Shit, I wish I was lucky. I'm about to make it through that and then boom, 15 right there. Madness.
Whew.
Yeah, I know I'm lucky.
Let's get in there, boys. Top 5. That's what we're striving for.
What he said.
Might restart this in third gear, to be honest. That sounded like a pretty good call. Hands are just so cramped and tired. Get them a little bit stretched out. Lap 150. Yeah, might be another caution left. Go get him, Eli. Turn 1 hero, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
I must say, this is a lot more fun than...
Welcome to the family. Follower number 454 on this channel. That's amazing.
Definitely more stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way.
Joe watching live, watch replays to learn from me. Thank you, M. Smith. I appreciate that.
Every time we go under yellow, I'm looking down at my can.
All right, Eli, 10-4 on that.
Minute 23.
10-4, Eli.
About to have let our brains fall
Eli's
out.
calling his shot. Let's see if he hits it.
Do stupid shit.
Come around in 24.
They're bringing in the new...
What is the 24 doing?
Rule.
I was gonna say, this is the iRacing version of the NASCAR overtime.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your tray tables are locked in their upright position. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened. And get ready to kiss your butt goodbye once again. Please thank you for choosing Split 3 Airlines.
Yeah, well, I mean, 2300. You know,
We're
if
gonna have a couple rounds in 24.
you pop into a lobby with me in the National Series sometime, we'll be in the same race there. Oh, thanks, M. Smith. Yeah. I'll literally, like, I watched a tutorial on Twitch streaming that just said talk and do your inner monologue. So that's all I do. I just kind of say what I'm thinking as I'm doing it. All right. Here we go. Pace car.
Be ready. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green.
A little bit better restart than I had last time. Look at Sean really making a move for it. That was a nice move by Sean. I got to give props to him on that.
Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Oh, slid up a little bit too much there. 2 gets the wall.
Outside. Clear high.
Okay. Off the corner, still in 7th. Let's get up on this wheel. I want at least 2 spots. Uh-oh. Contact. Problems. Big problems for the 6 car. As he got loose under Sean there. Here comes the 3 to trying to spoil my parade. Uh-oh, Eli. Eli, don't do that. I had to lift for him. Well, that's making my drive for the top 5 a little bit difficult. Top 10 still alive.
Still there. You're outside.
Cleared again. Still running 8th. That 3 car has so much damage. How is he driving that thing up this far up? Try to go around Eli on the outside. Try to get by Eli on the outside.
34 had an off.
3 car just drove it in there. Very impressive. Oh, that's Kenneth. No wonder. Kenneth's really good. I think he's leading at least one, maybe more than one of the series that I'm in.
The hell?
Uh-oh.
How the hell did you save that?
Just slow down.
Never lift. All right.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still out there.
Trying to make this 7th spot happen.
6, 0, 1. And maybe 5 to go. Still out there, man.
Not going to clear him off too the way that I wanted. Oh, super close.
Clear up top.
Thanks for the follow.
Outside, outside.
I can't see the name right now, but thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family.
Still there.
Good racing with Eli right now. This is fun. He's still got me cleared.
9, 0, 1.
I see 3 spots for a top 5. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all 3 of them. Might not even be able to get one of them. Eloy Bastos, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Top sorry.
31.941. Outside.
Down in the corner.
Outside.
All right.
Still out there. Quarter.
Oh.
Still there outside.
Send it.
Still out there.
Team send it didn't work that time.
Couple more.
Whew.
32.14.
I'm not even looking at the laps left. It doesn't matter. It's just dig for everything you can get, and the race will end when it ends. Eli's a little squirrely. I got another run at him.
Still there.
Sending it in there again.
Still there. Still outside.
White flag this time by.
Clear. Good job. 32.329. Outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, Eli cleared me. All right.
Good race.
Not going to get it.
Good one, Daniel. You deserved it. When I it was you.
Whew. Good race, guys. Real good race. It was a lot of fun. Nice race in there at the end, Eli. Good job, man. Way to hold me off.
Consolidate, everybody.
That right side down, because you made me so tight.
Do. Good race. Hey, top 10. Top 10, guys. What do you think? How about that?
I don't know if this would be better in my second place finish, though.
I'll take that. I will take a top 10. that was a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh no! My car didn't have a scratch on until that, Eli.
All right, guys, turn the radios off. Make sure you save your batteries. Make sure the battery is in the car. The radio
Nice.
battery is
Good-
in the car.
good race.
Turned off. Cut the master switch.
Yeah, Owen,
off in the
8th
car.
place.
Yeah, I came into this expecting it to just be bad and me to not do well at all, but well, I guess I can't complain about third. That was actually fun.
Yeah, man, you've had pretty good speed here all week. Nice run, dude. I'm actually surprised I finished as well as I did, given how bad I've been running in A fixed. I will take that, 8th place.
Yeah, it didn't look like he qualified that well, but I mean, the race is what matters, and top 10.
Yeah, I've been terrible in qualifying. I think I figured a couple things out. Qualifying might go better next time, but yeah, it's all about the race. Just keep it clean. That was the trick.
Yeah, I stuck at qualifying here, too, John.
All right, so is there anything that in particular that folks want to see on the replay?
Apparently people don't know what the brake is.
I'm literally sweating
while
so
I
bad.
pull up Streamlabs here so I can make sure that I get a thank you to all of my new followers from this one. So let's see. JW Campbell, Ivansis, Skunkman, FPV, Tata Kilo, thanks for the follows. Brofistical69, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, really appreciate it. Turn One Hero, and Eloy Bastos, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Yep, so we'll save that deal. That's going to take a little bit to save. Wow, 61 viewers now all of a sudden. We had a bunch of folks tune in for the end of that. 18x and you only lot, yeah, it's the thing. It's a lot of laps. Lot of laps for sure. Oh, and let's see. So Band One, thanks for the follow. Hard Rocker 1982, thanks for the follow. Dover Street 29, thanks for the follow. And Right OK, thank you for the follow. You guys followed before I was on the air tonight, so thank you for that. Really appreciate it. I think we had a little puppy cameo there. Pull up the results. And then we will find someone else's channel to raid, and I'll sign off for the night. There we go. So what does an 8th place get us? It gets us 180 championship points. Boom! How about that? Plus 56 iRating. We're at 3755. Well on our way to the for the drive for 4K, and plus 0.48 safety rating for a 0x race at Atlanta. We're up to 3.98. All that's good stuff. Look at Eli. He got his Class A license up to 4.69. He did a 0x as well. Nice for him. Nice, oh nerd. Good deal. Where'd you finish? All right. So that's it, boys. Let's see. I'm going to... Oh, 2nd in the 9th split. Nice job, man. Very well done. Like to see that. Like to see my my fans doing well. Taking the lessons that I teach you guys and putting them to good use.